Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today we are going to be talking about the results for the New Hampshire weekend for both Cup and Xfinity Series races. Before we get into that, I'm going to mention next race, which will be, all of them will be in August. So I think we're going to have a 1 week break of NASCAR. So at least I get to relax a bit there. But it will be Watkins Glen for all three Premier Series for the Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. Both of these will be in Watkins Glen, and the Trucks and Watkins Glen will also be the final race of the regular season for the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. I think John Hunt Nemechek has clinched the regular season championship. And then the Truck Series will be in the playoffs at Gateway next weekend for them. But yeah, so that's the next race for the NASCAR weekend. It will be a Watkins Glen. First will be August 7th for the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series. I don't actually know if qualifying is going to be a part of it. I do not think so, but someone can let me know. And then the Cup race will be on August 8th. So just like I said, I have no idea if qualifying will be will be in effect, but we just have to wait and see. So as I'm trying to obviously get the notes up for like for the finishes. Okay. So I guess we'll start off with the Xfinity Series like always, and is anyone really surprised who won, or the number that won? It is obviously number 54, this time driven by Christopher Bell. Second place to him is Justin Allgaier, then Daniel Hemrick, Austin Cindric, Harrison Burton, Justin Haley, Maya Snyder, Josh Berry, filling in for Michael Annett, Brent Moffitt, and Riley Herbst ran out the top 10. Then Jeb Burton, AJ Allmendinger, Ryan Sieg, Noah Gregson, Jeremy Clements, Brandon Godovic, Brandon Brown, Jade Buford, Kyle Weatherman, and Davis Starr running out the top 20. Number finishes outside of the top 20, only two, Brandon Jones and Sam Mayer. Failed to qualify, obviously, the number 13, this time Chad Fincham. So, the one notable one was a stack up going to the restart, which involved Riley Herbst, Brandon Jones, I think Sam Mayer was in it. I can't remember, I think Jones was in it, if I remember correctly. So that was a little bit of a pile up. But good job by Herbst actually just to get from, like, I think he was, I'm going to say, in like 30th place, and now he's up to 10th. So good job on him. Um, Other ones as well, I think Tommy John Martins and Kyle Weatherman, they collided at the end of stage 1. So Weatherman obviously finished in a very respectable 19th, while Martins finished 21st. I think Allmendinger also did a really nice save at the exit turn 2, being tagged by Josh Berry, and that's all I can really remember. But obviously Christopher Bell dominating the race, leading a total of 151 laps, and won both stages, stage 1 and stage 2. So that was the Xfinity Series for running of the Aim Better Get Vaccinated 200 at New Hampshire. Now we move on to the Cup results. Major upset alert and a major shakeup for the playoffs for the Cup Series, as I don't know how, but finally some luck has got into him. Eric Almirola has won the New Hampshire for the running of the Foxwoods Resort Casino 301. Second to him was Xfinity race winner Christopher Bell, then Brad Keselowski, Joe Logano, Ryan Blaney, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Larson, Ross Chastain, Alex Bowman, Denny Hamlin ran out the top 10. Then Matt DiBenedetto, Martin Truex Jr., Tyler Reddick, Cole Custer, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kurt Busch, Austin Dillon, Chase Elliott, Eric Jones, and Daniel Suarez rounding out the top 20. The number finishes outside of the top 20. 21st place, William Byron. 26th, Bubba Wallace. 27th, Chase Briscoe. 29th, Chris Buescher. And 37th in plumb last place, Kyle Busch. And what caused Kyle Busch to come last place? Well, it was raining at like lap 15 or something, lap 12. It started raining in turn 1. Truex was in as well. Hamlin got some damage. I think Chastain as well. But Kyle Busch got the worst of it and forced him to retire. Chris Buescher collided with Bubba Wallace. I don't know what happened to Briscoe. Briscoe really had a bad day, including Byron. Logano. He was he was penalized with because one of his crew members started like fiddling with the car, and that caused him to go 2 laps down automatically. And that's really all I can remember. Can't remember. Alright, Quinn Half and Ryan Newman. They had a little ding battle that caused Quinn Half just to spin up onto the wall. But I'm very, very shocked to see that Eric Almirola has somehow won this race. Stage 1 winner was Ryan Blaney. Stage 2 winner was Brad Keselowski. I really expected one of the Penske drivers to maybe win this race because they look really, really strong when I last looked at the results or the standings because I was keeping track with the results even with zooms and everything. But it was a very interesting race, and I was shocked to see that Eric Almirola actually won this race, and that definitely has caused a shakeup in the playoffs. So let's now move on to the standings. And so first off with the Xfinity series, and this is what it currently is. Austin Cindric in first, and AJ Allmendinger, Justin Allgaier, Daniel Hemrick, Jed Burton, Harrison Burton, Justin Haley, Maya Snyder, Noah Gragson, Brandon Jones, Jeremy Clements, and Riley Herbst. They're all in the playoffs. Currently looking to get into the playoffs. Brandon Brown, only 9 points, separating Herbst and Brown. Ryan Sieg, and that's really about it. I think LeBay, Alex LeBay, Tommy John Martins, and Landon Castle, they basically need a miracle. They need to win a race to make it into the playoffs. And also with that 54 car being very, very dominant, it's highly unlikely that that will happen. And then we won't talk about the regular season standings. We'll only talk about the playoffs because the playoffs is coming up. Okay, it's coming up fast, and I can't really be bothered to really do the regular season because it doesn't really matter. But Cindric is obviously first, and Allmendinger is second. In third place, it is Daniel Hemrick, who still does not have a win. Let me just repeat that. Daniel Hemrick still hasn't even gotten a win, even though he is third place. It's impressive. So that's the Xfinity Series standings playoffs. We now move on to the Cup Series. And the Cup Series, has it gotten a little bit more spicy now due to the win from Eric Almirola. So Kyle Larson is still in first place, and Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, William Byron, Alex Bowman, Joe Logano, Ryan Blaney, Brad Keselowski rounding out the top 10. Then Kurt Busch, Christopher Bell, Michael McDowell, Eric Almirola, and then the last 2 spots, Kevin Harvick and Tyler Reddick. So I think mathematically, who can make it into the playoffs, I think it's Dillon, Buescher, DeBenedetto, and Chastain. I think that is all the drivers who can mathematically make it. And obviously Dillon, he's only 5 points behind Reddick. Buescher maybe. I think DeBenedetto and Chastain, they need a miracle to win. They need a miracle to make it into the playoffs. And with only 2 spots remaining, 2 free spots, it's highly unlikely that that would happen. So that's really it for this. Obviously, just a reminder that the Watkins Glen weekend will be in August, so August 7th and 8th, for Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup Series races. So that's really it for me now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you guys all next time in the next one. Goodbye.